Max here from MaksPlayground, and welcome to the fourth part of my Veronaville Let's Play. This is round 1, part 4, and we're about to be in the Monty house. Now, I did a stream on Saturday saying that I was going to play in the Summer Dream household, and I mentioned before that I was going to play in the Summer Dream household, but I decided that I'm going to do the Montys, and that's because when I went into the Summer Dreams, I noticed that there was a bunch of different people there because they were having a party, and I decided that I should probably introduce some of the Montys before any of that starts. So we are basically gonna go to the Monty Ranch, and I will introduce you guys to Patrizio, Isabella, Mercutio, and Romeo. And I just want to let you guys know this is the second time that I am recording this full episode or this full part because I recorded it and I actually rendered it like not even 10 minutes ago, and I realized that my OBS Studios completely borked the recording. I should have noticed that before I rendered it. Just stupid new mistakes that I'm really annoyed with myself right now. Like, I am furious with myself and my OBS and everything like that. But I am recording it with another software program, right? Well, basically OBS Streamlabs. Anyways, that's besides the point, you guys. I am going to jump into this family and read you guys with their description. So it says, Patrizio Monty never forgot Consort Cap's broken promise, but now his grandson Romeo has fallen for the Cap heiress. Will the elders live to see the two families united? So this house has Isabella, as I said, Isabella, Patrizio, Mercutio, and Romeo. So I will be back when this family is loaded up. Alright, so we are back, and this is almost at the Cap, the Monty Ranch. It's very, I would say Spanish theme, but I shouldn't say that. I think that the Montys are would be like Italian. That's how I picture them. So I guess you could say they're Italian themed house. I don't really like it, but that's besides the point. So we are gonna jump into the family right away. I'm gonna go over this. I'm gonna try to be quick about it so this part isn't super long. I don't know how you guys feel about long parts if you watch it all. Anyways, getting to the point. So this is Patrizio Monty, and he is a family aspiration, has a family aspiration, and his lifetime wish is to raise 20 puppies or kittens. I don't know if I'm gonna, I might attempt it, but I'm not promising anything. I might actually change it. But where is he here? He is studying, let's, if I can, like, there we go. He is studying skill point. As I mentioned before, I did record a whole part before this, and that's why it's so late. It did start in the late, like, this part started at night, though, so there's that. But anyways, as I was saying, he's reading, and I'll go over his relationships really quickly. So, oh, this is not him. This is him. So he is in love and with his wife. He is not really that close to any of his family, and the reason why Juliette Cap is highlighted is I'm pretty sure Juliette Cap is over right now, or she's just leaving. But yeah, so there's that. Then he's not really that close with Antonio. The only family member he's actually really like somewhat close with is his daughter, his oldest daughter, and he is not really friends with anyone besides that. He's enemies with all the Caps, and he can easily be friends though with his family if I, put a little bit of work into it, which is something I do want to do. Besides his sister and his wife, he's not, or his daughter and his wife, he's not really close with anyone. So he's retired. He has one cooking point now, charisma, logic, and creativity, and a little bit of cleaning. But he makes a lot of money for somebody who's retired, and I believe he's retired from the cooking skill, or from the cooking career. So his personality is he's a Sagittarius. He's really neat. He's pretty outgoing, not really that active, not really that playful, and he's not super grouchy or anything, but he's not really that nice, and he isn't very fit. And his bio says, through his hard work, Patrizio has become the Don of llama ranching. But will his grudge against Consort Cap prevent him from enjoying his legacy? So he apparently is a farmer, which I think is kind of funny, but I really pictured him, like him and his wife opened up a restaurant eventually, or that's what they want to do, and they want to like start a legacy. Maybe I'll get her to open up a like a bakery, I guess you could say, because she loves to bake and stuff like that, which you guys will see. But yeah, I really have some ideas of maybe why the consorts and the cap or the consorts, why Consort and Patrizio don't get along, why the Caps and the Montys don't get along. In Romeo and Juliet, they talked about how it was because of it was like land, like the book Romeo and Juliet. They talk about it was like a business. It was like a business deal that fell through or something like that over land, I believe. So maybe that's what happened. Maybe it was because Patrizio fell in love with Consort's wife and or girlfriend when they were teenagers, or maybe it was the other way around. But there is a broken promise that he made, and I am definitely gonna get to the bottom of it. I want to know maybe what that broken promise is. But I feel like the grandchildren are the ones that are gonna get to the bottom of it, and I'll get into that after. So I will continue with his personality. He is very much into politics and money and culture, food, health. He doesn't give a crap about crime. He's kind of into the environment. He doesn't care about paranormal or traveling. He can't stand sci-fi or toys, but he is into working. He's into the weather. He likes animals. He likes school, and he's somewhat into sports. Oh, and his hobby is enthusiasm. His hobby is cuisine, which is great for what I want to do with him. So his memories show a lot of promotions, and he married, he fell in love with, he got married to Isabella, but this is where things get a little bit interesting. So he met Consort, he got a job, so he grew up well. I believe he was yeah. So he grew up well from to a child to a teenager. He met Consort, he got a job in the business career. He became best friends with Consort. He got a promotion. Now, if you guys remember from the first part of this Let's Play, Consort is in the business career. So, yeah. He met Contessa. He kissed Contessa. He had his very first kiss with Contessa. He kissed Contessa for the first time. Bam. He lost Consort as a best friend. He lost his job. And then he grew up into an adult. He got a new job in the cooking career. He got a promotion. He met Isabella. Got a promotion. Kissed Isabella. And so on and so forth. He had his kids. Some of his kids died. So very curious as to what happened. Was it because of this torrid love affair of when they were teenagers or young adults, basically? Or was it because of some sort of broken promise, maybe a business deal that went wrong between the Caps and the Montys? We will find out. Let me know what you guys think, really what happened, or if it is ever said. So he is turned on by black-haired women and unemployed, and he is turned off by blonde hair, which I think is kind of interesting, because I'm pretty sure Contessa had blonde hair. That's just my 2 cents on it. Maybe that's why he doesn't like blondes. So that is Patrizio. He wants to kiss his wife. He wants to become friends with his grandson. So there's that. Now this is Isabella. She's also a family sim, and she also has the same lifetime wish as her husband, which is raise 20 puppies or kittens. Like I said, I don't know how long I'm going to keep that one. Maybe I won't. Maybe I'll keep it and attempt it. I don't think I'm going to be able to raise 20 puppies or kittens, but so she wants to kiss her husband and become close with both of her grandchildren, and her friendships are basically as follow, which you guys just saw. She's just friends with her husband and Oberon Summer Dream, but she's not that close with Romeo. She's could be a lot closer with her children. She's not even close with her daughter, and these are all her family. And then I thought I said it to all. All right, and then she's rather annoyed with Juliette, but she doesn't hate her or anything. I think she just doesn't like her because she's associated with the Cap family. But she is friends with Oberon. She can easily become friends with her daughter, but she's not, she's not super close with anybody. But yeah, she does not like the Caps. That is for sure. She is also retired, but she has a ton of cooking skill points. She has a ton of logic, a ton of cleaning, and a ton of creativity. Max those two out and likes, a couple of cleaning points. So her personality is she is a Aries. She's not that neat. She's pretty outgoing and she's kind of active. She is pretty playful and she is nice and she's not that fit. But she has a fear of getting fat. So I don't know what I'm going to do about that. But her bio says Isabella's culinary talents have long been the cornerstone of the Monty clan. But will her secret recipe for the perfect baked Alaska heal all? Can't even read. Heal old family wounds. So what I got out of this is that Isabella, she knows what happened. She knows what happened. She's very aware of why this family feud is going on, and she really just wants her family to her family protected. She possibly could have lost her son and her daughter-in-law, as well as her other daughter. No, yeah, her son and her daughter-in-law, as well as her son's wife, her other daughter-in-law. She really just wants this fighting to stop, but she also wants to support her husband. And, she maybe feels like maybe starting a business or something, like trying to get in with one of the Caps might help things. Maybe will make things a little bit better. But for right now, she really just wants to be there for her husband. She recently just turned into an older person, which is why she did retire, and I believe she reached the top of her cooking career as well. So she really is into culture and food. She kind of is into crime, considering she's very curious as to what happened to her children. She is into money, doesn't care about the environment, doesn't care about sports or sci-fi, but she is into traveling and school, work. She's okay about animals, things like that. She doesn't know what her hobby is yet, but her memories. See, she like grew up and then she met Patrizio. Like she didn't have any other lovers before, but she got married. She got a bunch of promotions. A bunch of people died, grandchildren, and she just retired. Yeah, she maximized. So she never got to her full cooking skill point, but no. Let's see the rest of her memories. So she's attracted to hard workers, and great cooks, and her turnoff is logical, which is funny considering he is not really the greatest cook, but he is pretty logical. Just a little bit hilarious. But yeah, so that is Isabella, and I did get her to lock in, be getting close with her granddaughter. Now, this guy right here, if I can get him, this is Mercutio. So his computer is blue screening. He's like, great. My one connection with all my people, and it's blue screening. I just want to say like rip computer, but then again, look at it. Look at the computer. Look at it. Anyways, okay, continuing on. So Mercutio, he's a popularity sim, and he wants to become a celebrity chef. I have it locked in that he wants to win a fight with Tibble, but he also wants to win a game against his brother and have a party and meet somebody new. He is friends with his brother. He's best friends with his brother, not quite friends. Doesn't really make sense. He's pretty close with his grandma and his grandpa. He doesn't really care about Juliette. Doesn't really care about her. Doesn't really, he thinks she's cute. But he does have a crush on Hermia. Now, remember you guys, I thought Mercutio was going to be a romance sim. I had no idea he was a popularity sim. And remember what I said, you guys, that Miranda Cap, Hermia's cousin has a crush on Mercutio. Now, this is gonna be I already know now, but I had no idea before. But I'm gonna let you guys see. Do you think he has a crush on Miranda as well? Or maybe he's fickle, maybe who knows? He's more attracted to Juliette than he is to Hermia. But I'm about to show you guys what he feels for Miranda. So you guys, he just thinks of Miranda as a friend, which is sad. I know. He very easily could have a crush on her, like if Miranda made the moves on him. But Miranda, she doesn't know. Like, what is it that attracting Miranda to Mercutio? He is going to be an adult soon. He really isn't like, he has a lot to offer, and Miranda's kind of going through a rebellious phase. So you never know if it's to piss off her parents or if she actually genuinely just really does care about Mercutio, and maybe it's Hermia that's really just doing it to piss off her family. You never know, guys. I'm very excited to explore that. And remember, Miranda bought a love potion not too long ago from the gypsies, so yeah, that's the thing. He is friends with Puck. I don't know if I'm gonna keep up with that friendship, but everybody's friends with the Summer Dreams. The only Monty, or the only Cap, sorry, that he's not friends with or that he's enemies with is Tybalt, which, I mean, that happens in the book. I'm pretty sure Tybalt kills Mercutio, but yeah, that's not. I don't plan on that happening just yet. So yeah, but the thing is, like, I'll get to it in just a minute. So he is a C student. He's almost done school. It's whatever. He only has a charisma point, 1 body point. Now, if he wants to beat Tybalt up, he's gonna have to get those body points up. I'm not sure yet if they have an exercise machine, but they have the money to get one. Now, he's also has a job. He is a drive-through clerk, and he needs to get a cooking skill point. He does well. He's on the right track. He wants to become a celebrity chef, so that's perfect for him. His symbiology, he is a Sagittarius. He's not very neat. He is pretty outgoing. He's not very active. He is pretty playful, and he is also somewhat nice. He's pretty fit. I mean, he can get a little bit more fit. And his bio says, good-natured and warm, Mercutio is the joker of his family. Can his good humor smooth the feuding family's ruffled feathers? So, as you guys can see, he really wants he just doesn't understand. He does not understand why his family is so like upset with the Caps, and he's kind of made it his mission to figure out why. Why is that happening? What happened so many years ago? And he's asking around to his aunts and his uncles because his grandpa just like won't talk to him, and he never thought to really ask his grandma about it. And it really just is starting to drive him crazy. Like he's like, did my parents die because of this? Like, is this the reason why? Is it, did my aunt die because of this? And he just doesn't like, the grandchildren are really curious as to what it was. Like, why are we even feuding? Stuff like that. So he is into animals. He loves animals. He's into school. Doesn't really like work. I like sci-fi and toys and sports. He is also into food, the environment, money, and somewhat into health. So that is his interests. Don't know what his hobby is yet. He doesn't have much memories. And he's into girls like that, like fit. Oh well, I guess he'd be into boys as well. But he's into fitness, and he is also into swimwear, and he does not like blonde hair. So that is Mercutio. And then this right here is Romeo. If I could just get a good picture of him. Yeah, there we go. This is Romeo. He's supposed to be good looking. Ha. Okay. Anyways, so he is a romance sim. He wants to become a professional party guest. Now, he originally had the want to invite over and make out with Juliette, which he did. He did both of those. And in the last part, Romeo invited her over, and Tybalt followed. Tybalt followed Juliette. And Mercutio was like, what are you doing here? Like, get the F out of here. Like, what the hell? So he, like, shooed him away. And then they just kind of went made out and fell in love and yada yada. And so now he has the want to flirt with Hermia, which I think is really weird. I don't like that. He has the want to have two loves at once. He wants to meet someone new and he wants to woohoo in bed. Now I have this because, well, I have this locked because I eventually want to pursue that want. But I have like somewhat of an intimidator in my game, so can't really play without it. So his relationship, see, he is very much in love with his girlfriend. He is best friend / friends with his brother. He could easily be friends with his family. He is somewhat close to Titania, and he is friends with Puck, again, who isn't friends with Puck or the Summer Dreams, and he kind of just hates Consort Cat. Well, he doesn't really hate him, he just doesn't like him, and he doesn't like Tybalt. Now, I think he just likes Tybalt because of Mercutio, because that's Mercutio's enemy, and I really see him disliking Consort because Consort is just kind of like in his way to get to to get to Juliette, and Consort doesn't really know about them just yet, but who knows what's gonna happen. So he just dislikes Consort because Consort, one, is his grandfather's enemy, and he's very clueless about like the fight. Like he just knows his parents will get it. Like, you know, he was young when his parents, like, well, I guess he was a teenager when his parents died, and he just doesn't really, like, he's not really buying into Mercutio's ideas about it, but he's just playing along to support his brother because he knows his brother wants to get to the bottom of it. So yeah. So he also has a job as a dishwasher in the cooking career, but he has charisma points, so he's a little bit charismatic, and he has a B in school. And what else? His personality, so he is an Aries, and he isn't very neat. He is pretty outgoing, pretty active, pretty playful, and he's nice. He's the nicest, I think, of his family. He's kind of fit, and his bio says, naturally charismatic and handsome, Romeo's on his way to becoming quite the heartbreaker. Will he meet his match in Juliette? So he's almost an adult. Like he's well on his way to being an adult, and Romeo is, well, he's just played girls. That's his thing. He's played girls all throughout, you know, growing up, and he was always kind of just friends with Juliette, and he knew that he wasn't supposed to be friends with her and stuff, and that's what like drew them closer to each other. But Juliette's always been so shy about it, always been so hush hush about it, didn't want her brother to see that they were like around each other, and it really just like caused, you know, them to just stay away from each other. And then one day he just plucked up the courage and started talking to her at school after class, and he just fell in love with her at first sight, and he's in lust with her also, and he's just so excited, and she's a challenge, and that's what he likes about her. So it really isn't that into politics. He's kind of into crime a little bit, very much into food, doesn't care about health. And what else? What else does he like here? He really likes toys, somewhat school. He's into paranormal, but you know, otherwise he doesn't really care about animals at all. But yeah, he doesn't have much of a I don't know what his hobby is, and he doesn't have much of memories. I don't like looking at the memories too much because of the corruption in this hood. But yeah, so he's into jewelry, and he doesn't like he doesn't like women who are hardworking, so he likes unemployed women, which is weird. I think that's weird. I don't like that. But then again, I might not mess with that one for obvious reasons. He is a little bit of a womanizer. Let's just say that. With those wants. Eek, I don't like that. I don't like that. But yeah, I think Juliette's still leaving. Yeah, she's still leaving, and I might just like hit the control on her. Control Juliette. You're not going anywhere. Leave. Nope. You're not leaving. Okay, cool. Sit. Okay, yeah, you can sit with her. I'm gonna call over. Call you over. Call over. This is your girl. Is she leaving? Is she leaving? No, she's gonna go sit with him. Yeah, this is their house. See, it's very odd. I don't, what is she doing? What is she doing? No! Girl, no! Ugh. Okay, okay, fine. Okay. Oh, no, she's there. Alright. Leave. She wants to leave. Maybe I'll get them to move out or something. He's playing video games. Entertain dirty joke. Let's see if he can get her just in time, if she's gonna keep trying to leave. I think she will. Yeah, she's gonna leave. Alright, so maybe I'll get him to sneak out with her. Invite school principal, crank call. Sneak out. There we go. He's gonna sneak out with Juliette. Or he could sneak out with Hermia. I don't think Hermia will, I don't think they will sneak out with her, but... Ooh, cool. I'll come pick you up at 1:30 a.m. Okay. That's a while from now. So, these guys are just getting skill points. They love each other. So I'm going to focus on, you know what, give your wife a big smooch. Kiss your wife. Romantic. And he's going to bed. Yeah, he can. No, this is your bed. Sleep in pajamas. He's just watching movies. Them two, yeah, they're gonna head to bed soon. He wants to buy new clothing. Actually, you know what? Instead of becoming friends with your okay, no. But you will be getting new clothing. Don't worry. And no, you guys need to go to bed. I need to get you guys to go to bed so that you can, so that your grandson can sneak out. I really just want them to sneak out, and I don't want him to get caught, so. He's like, yeah. There, his movie ended. He needs to get ready. Maybe he should, like, gussy up. I don't know. Do they have a mirror? Yeah. Gussy up. Chuck stuff out. I know that's a very, you know, he just wants to make sure he looks good before he sneaks out with his girlfriend. Yeah, he's like, yeah. He's like, yeah, I look good. I look fine. Juliette is going to be so impressed with me. Oh, God. Look at his droopy eyes. He's like, yeah, I look great. You'll be getting a makeover in the next round. How about you just kind of, I don't know, I'm trying to see. She should be here soon. No, 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 no. You can go to the bathroom. No. Ah, your ride is going to be here soon, dude. Oh, wrong way. Come on. She should be here. She should be here by now. There she is. She's in the limo. I knew it. He's running. He's running. He's like, yeah. Let me jump in the back of this limo. Alrighty. So they'll be back. Let's hope the cops don't bring him home. Fast forwarding. He got home. Alrighty. He's like, yeah, I got. He's like, yep. I got in. He's like, that was great. That was perfect. He didn't even get caught by the cops. What A stud. What a stud. He's like, yeah. Look what he's wearing. Ugh, I can't wait to give him a makeover. Oop, don't ask what just happened. Yeah, he's home. He made it. He made it. He's good, and he's stinky and stuff. So I am going to wrap this part up here. So you guys, you know, I hope that you guys are okay with this part. I apologize for it being kind of boring. I wish I wish I would have been able to show you the last part, but there's the volume, but it doesn't move. Like, my OBS got stuck and it just did not record the part. It stayed in one spot and you could hear me talking and over not moving screen. And there's no way I'm going to upload that. So I got to get this all ready and then I have to hit the hay to go to bed. So I hope that you guys did enjoy this part, and I will be uploading probably well, I mentioned that there's a little bit of an update going on right now. You can go check that out in the community tab. So if this is going up by Wednesday, you'll see me on live stream on Saturday. If you're watching this in the future, though, I hope that you did enjoy this part, and I will be talking to you in my very next video, guys. Bye!